Hi guys, welcome back to another video, and in this video, I'm going to be helping you beat your first 99 nights in the forest, like help you reach your first 99 thingamabobs. And in this video in particular, I'll just simply share tips on how to do so. Like, I'm not going to give you like a full in-depth detail, like things to do, like what items you should immediately purchase and stuff like that. But some tips for like this video is mainly for any newberts or intermediates. If you're like a pro, like I don't even know why you're watching this video. But without further ado, let's begin with tip number 1. This is an important tip that I think I've seen some people talk about. But in case you did not know this, the deer does not come on the first night. On the first night, you're pretty safe. Like, you don't have to worry about being at your campfire. So, with that in mind, you should take that advantage to just go search everything during night. Like, try to explore as much as you can. And maybe if you want, you could try to save the missing kid. The very first one. Tip number 2, you should pile up all your, what's it called again? All your saplings into one area. So you could just chop them down immediately. Like, easier swings to do so. Third, when I started off playing while streaming, well, mainly because that's why I'm talking about this, because I streamed that game a lot. But one mistake I did is I kind of ignored the pellet trader, but you should use the pellet trader if you do not do that already. So that's tip number 3 right there. You gotta use the pellet trader, especially if you don't got anything. Like, let's say you don't got your good sack or your good axe, or later on your giant sack or your strong axe. You gotta do it, man. Now, with tip number 5. Tip number 5 in the game is about the missing kids. If you want to find them really easily, well, first you need to build a compass. And what you could do with the compass is once you go to the notes, or like, what's it called again? The wall with all the missing children. You can tap on, what's it called again? The poster of the missing child. And on your compass, it'll show an icon of where they are. And all you have to do is head in that direction. And you can find them pretty easily. Another thing to note, for whatever reason, I don't know if maybe pros don't even know this, but one time I was streaming, right? And I needed to get the Squid Kid, or not the Squid Kid, no, not Squid Kid, it was the other one, the before that, with the blue, I think the girl, not the Dino Kid, but the one in the middle with the blue collars, right? And one of the wolves did not spawn, so it was only 3, right? It was only 3 of them, but the 4th one just like disappeared, or was likely inside, maybe, I don't know, something. I think it has to do with borders, but what ended up happening, or not ended up happening, I thought because I didn't get that kid, you can't, like, what's it called, they didn't get any of the other kids, and I thought that run was kind of cooked, not gonna lie, because the reason why you want to save the kids and make beds is so the game goes by faster, and if it goes by faster, you can reach 99 days faster, save yourself time, and it'll be just easier overall. But it turns out, you actually don't need to save them. Like, what I mean by that is, like, let's say you skip Dino Kid, you could easily do the other kids without needing to do Dino Kid. Like, you don't need to do it like that order in particular. It is obviously better and intended to do so, but you don't always have to. So that's something you need to note. I don't know if y'all like me to, like, put up pictures up. I don't think y'all need to, because anyone who's played the game for at least a round or 2 should know what I'm exactly talking about. I would like to hope so. If not, that's okay. But so that was tip number 5. Tip number 6, if somehow you still do not know this, the deer does not like light at all. Like, if you flash light at it, it's gonna, what's it called again? Temporarily get stunned. It doesn't run away immediately. It gets stunned. So that's something important to note. Another thing that's important to note about the deer in particular is that once the campfire goes out, let's say hypothetically, I'm not gonna lie, you're kind of cooked. I'm gonna be honest. Like, it happened to me, like, one time. I don't know if there's a clip on it on Twitch, but, let's just say, I think I got, like, kind of screwed over by the rain, or something like that. And then a stream I did very recently, it was, like, a tough battle, because I had, like, a newbie teammate, which is okay, because they barely played, but they were not putting the fuel in that well, and stuff like that, right? And the second it turned nighttime, we had no campfire, right? The second it turned nighttime, that deer with red eyes started chasing after us. like immediately without like no mercy. But all we have to do is put like a little bit of fuel in temporarily, and it'll just stop and go away. But either way, like, bro is relentless. Like, what do you mean? I don't have light. I don't have the campfire for like 2 seconds, and that boy is already chasing me. Like, dang, bruh. I thought you would take your time or something. Nope. The second he finds out you got no fire, bruh, he's gonna be after you. Another thing that you also need to know: the deer spawns alpha wolves in particular, the wolves with the canines. So that means because they spawn wolves, you can't just like camp in like a random area. Like you can't be like, I don't know, in like a shed or something, because a wolf is just gonna spawn in there and kill you. So that's something else to know. And last but not least, the last tip of the day is the biofuel processor thing. You should try your best not to put wood in, but you can. But you're supposed to mainly put like meat, berries, and stuff like that. And the fuel is better like that. I thank you guys so much for watching.